Well, thank you, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe, Excellencies, for your hospitality and for inviting me to say a few words at this impressive and auspicious celebration of Thai Pongal. At this festival, famed for welcoming of guests, I, as the British government's Minister for Sri Lanka, am honoured to be amongst you today. I know that Hindus living in the United Kingdom and around the world join you in celebrating the end of winter, the onset of spring, and the return of the sun. This is a time for new beginnings, heralding the hope of a new era of peace and prosperity. And never has the Tamil saying of Thai Parantal Valley Perakam been closer to reality than now. I believe I was one of the first foreign ministers to visit Sri Lanka following President Sirisena's election last year, and I have seen some remarkable changes. I have just visited a resettled community not far from here. UK funding has helped clear the land of mines, and I met families who are starting to rebuild their lives after years of conflict. People I have met talk of Sri Lanka as a more inclusive country where people no longer live in fear and the media operates freely, and moves towards restoring independent institutions should lead to a more democratic and accountable government. So today, more than ever, we see real hope of lasting reconciliation after the devastating civil war, and real prospects for a prosperous future in Sri Lanka. So my message to you today is that as Sri Lankans build that future, the British government and the British people stand with you all, ready to support you in any way we can. We will continue to support Sri Lanka's government as it implements the commitments made on reconciliation, accountability, human rights, and its drive to tackle corruption. British Prime Minister David Cameron announced last year at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Malta that the UK would be committing a further £6.6 million to support these efforts. And whilst recognising there is still much to be done, we will continue to support Sri Lanka in its remarkable progress towards a stable and prosperous future. I will end there, as I do not wish to keep you from your festivities. Now is a time to celebrate Thai Pongal. Particularly this Thai Pongal does indeed pave the way for new opportunities as never before. It just remains for me to wish all the people of Sri Lanka a peaceful and prosperous future. Ane varakum inia Thai Ponga val takkal.